What's up guys, AT here from Men's Health with our 5 best chest exercises. You're probably already hammering a bench press and you might be doing hundreds and hundreds of press ups at home, but we've got 5 more exercises for you to add into your chest day arsenal and get pumping those pecs up. Let's go. Dips, as good, dare I say it, maybe even better than the bench press for building those pecs. Always good to be moving the body through space versus moving weights and you stand still. So I'm gonna grab a set of parallel bars or V bars. If you don't have parallettes, you don't have a set of bars in the gym, there's probably something that you can find where you can get your hands just over shoulder width apart and get yourself lifted up. From this position, I'm gonna lift my feet up, I'm gonna tilt forward slightly, and I'm gonna lower myself as far as I can, under control, towards the floor. The more forward lean I've got there, the more I'm stretching that chest and the more I'm engaging it on the way back up. So nice forward lean, head goes down, nice and controlled, back up, big squeeze of the triceps at the top, giving them some juice too. Bodyweight chest exercises, you knew it was coming, it's the push-up. So to get this absolutely right, to make sure we're hitting the pecs as much as possible, hands just above shoulder width apart, I'm gonna stack myself right up. So I'm wrists, elbows, shoulders, all the way down straight line. I'm gonna lower myself all the way to the floor, nose to the floor, chest to the floor if you can, but still keeping that tension on the chest, and I'm gonna push back up. What I'm looking for here is bending at the arms, big flex at the top, and a big stretch of the chest at the bottom, aiming to keep your arms at a 45-degree angle away from your body. If the press-ups in your workout, again, a little bit too difficult, or maybe your protocol calls for a high rep set and you're kind of burning out towards the end, what you can do is a regression to make life a little bit easier. I'm gonna grab a bench, but you can grab a box, you can grab your sofa, whatever you've got that's around knee height. And what I'm gonna do is perform my press-ups, exactly the same detail on here. Hands, wrists, elbows, shoulders, all stacked, nice straight line from my ankles up to my shoulders. Lower my chest down to the bench, push away, control down, push away. All raising myself up onto this bench does is just change the lever slightly, meaning I'm pushing slightly less weight, making it a little bit easier, which means I can get some higher reps and really pump them out. And conversely to that, if you're finding the press-ups a little bit too easy, or you just want to ramp up the intensity a little bit, same bench, I'm just going to twist it around, I'm going to get my feet up on the bench, and we're going to turn the levers round and make it heavier at the working end. So same detail, feet up, nice solid plank from my shoulders up to my ankles. I'm going to lower my nose down and press back up. Lower down, press back up. Again, looking for that 45-degree angle with the back of your arms, nice and controlled down, and press back up. Ring push-ups, doesn't need to be gymnastics rings, you can do this on any suspension trainer or indeed anything that you can suspend from something above you and get a handle underneath. Doesn't need to be complicated. So I'm gonna take my rings, assume my push-up position, nice strong core, straight line from my ankles up to my shoulders, and I'm gonna come down into my push-up. And what these rings enable me to do is get really deep and get that big stretch in the chest. And at the top of the rep, this big pull through and big contraction. Also, these are kind of moving around a bit, which gives me a little bit more stimulus as I'm trying to stabilize through. So it's just a step up from your basic push-up. Also, the same as when we're using the bench to go up and down, the further away I come, the bigger I make this angle, the easier this is gonna be. And the closer I come to the floor, and I can even drop the rings if I want to, the more difficult this is going to be. So you've got yourself a range of progressions there.